short kick that barely crosses the 50-yard line. A big scrum for the football at the 41-yard line. And it is going to be
Harvey ball.
Harvey football. So effectively an onside kill. Coffee, 6'2", 190 and a junior at quarterback. And he starts out in the shotgun, and here's the pitch. It goes to Maurice Taylor. Taylor hit behind the line of scrimmage, and down he goes. Hit by cornerback Ryan Bell and missed him. Bellis at the 46-yard line, and Coffee with the empty backfield in the spread. Scrambling to the left side, going to take it himself to the 45, to the 40, and out of bounds. Right at the 40 or the 39-yard line. So nice scramble by Coffee, and gets a big chunk of it back. Receivers to the right, two to the left. Empty backfield, Caleb Coffee in the shotgun. Low snap, and Coffee rolls to the right side, in trouble, gets away from one defender, keeps on trucking to the 40-yard line at the 35, and out of bounds. He's going to be shy of the first down, I do believe, right about the 32-yard line.
Unfortunately,
stays in the shotgun again with the spread offense. Trips right, twins left. Trips to the short side of the field as Coffee eludes the rush and gets to the 35-yard line, takes it ahead and gets close to the first down. He needed to get to the 31-yard line, and he's just about there. We'll see about the spot here. It looks like he's for 882 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. And he starts out in the shotgun and hands it off to Nathan Levkowicz. Takes it straight ahead across the 30-yard line up to about the 37. Gain of 5.
Levkowicz.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation and a man in motion. That is Brian Gussell. And running play goes straight up the middle, and it's going to be, once again, Nathan Levkowicz. Levkowicz takes it ahead, and he'll have enough for the first down.
With 3 backs surrounding the quarterback, a very odd look.
And running play again going up the middle, and good yards once again, as that is Nolan Farrell.
Back at the line of scrimmage.
You don't waste time. 3 running backs in the backfield, and a handoff to the tailback. That is Levkowicz again. And he takes it ahead. He's going to stop right about the line of scrimmage. An interesting look for the Pirates in the backfield. Cale Birdyshaw. That very often. Now they're in the I, but Birdyshaw in front of, or to the left of the fullback. And the man in motion is Grueling. Back to pass, and actually that is Nathan Levkowicz. Levkowicz takes it ahead, and he'll have
the shotgun as the Pirates in the first quarter moving north. It appears into the wind as it's coming pretty strong. A little mist right now.
It is Birdyshaw rolling to the right side. His pass incomplete. Intended that time for tight end Nolan Farrell. Farrell turned the other way. High in the backfield with Birdyshaw, the quarterback, standing to the left of his fullback. And again, Brian Grueling, the slot in motion. Running play up the middle, and it is Levkowicz for the first down again. Levkowicz with his 3rd first down.
Pick up the first down easily.
Pirates stay no huddle and go back to that inverted wishbone look as the handoff goes up the middle. This time it is Nolan Farrell again. Farrell with another first down inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line.
That's interesting. He was once again to the side of Birdyshaw in the gun.
And the handoff goes to Levkowicz again. Levkowicz off of left tackle inside the 10, down close to the 5-yard line. Close to another first down as the Red Raider defense can do nothing to stop this Pirate offense.
Yeah, the Red Raiders.
Pirates waste no time getting right back up to the line of scrimmage and split. 3 running backs, and the handoff goes to the tailback, and this time he is going to be tied up. That is Ryan Martin who fumbles the football and gives it up to the Red Raiders. So the Red Raiders keep them in the scoreless first quarter. Caleb Coffee and company go back to work, this time with Maurice Taylor in the backfield. And that short shotgun, a low snap picked off the ground by Caleb Coffee. He just runs it straight ahead and picks up 3 or 4 yards. Caleb Coffee, as we mentioned before, spins right and left. Maurice Taylor in the backfield behind Caleb Coffee in that short shotgun. Coffee takes the low snap and runs it ahead. Nice hold in the middle. First down more across the 20, 25, cuts outside to the 30, the 35, to the 40, up the sideline. Finally run out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A nice run by junior Caleb Coffee.
Yeah, and in credit to David Shoup, the center, for getting a great.
Coffee with Taylor behind him. Twins right and left. Actually, double slot look with two receivers. And now Samoski goes in motion as the running play goes up the middle for not much, only maybe a yard. 25 and counting, and the Red Raiders of Harvey moving the football. The 2nd and 9. But nothing on that play as they go up the middle, and it's Caleb Coffee on the carry, and Coffee just does. Actually, he's going to lose about it. End split, double slot formation, and Maurice Taylor in the backfield. Actually, Taylor's, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Red Raiders. We'll take one as well. Back to live action, and a big gainer down inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line for the Red Raiders. Caleb Coffee, 2 feet. One setback, double slot look. End split, and a man in motion. The handoff goes up the middle, and actually no gain on the play. In fact, it's going to be a loss as Coffee did it's Maurice Taylor, I should say. The game you might have heard here as they lost to Walsh Jesuit by a score of 14-12. And another big loss as Caleb Coffee is sacked all the way back at the 20-yard line. I should think in that region. Here's Coffee, he wants to throw, looking left, now takes off with it, gets to the 25, to the 20, tripped up at the 18-yard line, and skids forward to the 15. They'll mark him down right about the 15-yard line, but he will still be about. The snap is good, the hold is down, the kick is on the way, and it is good for the John Wainwright to kick it off after putting the Red Raiders up by a score of 3-0 with that 32-yard field goal. Here's the kick, and it's fielded at the 9-yard line, taking that to the 15, to the 20-yard line, and regressing to the 18-yard line is Brian Grissell tried to cut back outside and was taken down. Caleb Birdie Shaw, quarterback in the shotgun with one running back behind him, twins right and left, and a man in motion. And the handoff going up the middle and cutting outside with it is Lefkulich. First down and more across the 30 and gets out to the 35-yard line.
Lefkulich, nice little run there. Head coach Matt Zotti, 36-15 by way of a record with the Pirates.
They waste no time as the handoff goes up the middle again, and good yards once again. This time it is the tight end lined up in the backfield, Nolan Farrell.
Good job of moving the football last possession. They just fumbled it down inside the 10-yard line. Harvey able to capitalize with a long drive.
Low shotgun snap, but the handoff goes off to Lefkulich. Lefkulich takes it straight ahead, but he will not get the first down. He needed a yard. He's going to be stopped short right about the line of scrimmage, so it brings it down. That'll give him about a half a yard. Waste no time. No huddle offense, and from the shotgun is Birdie Shaw. Birdie Shaw hands it off up the middle. It will be a first down this time for Lefkulich, who was finally taken down at the 47-yard line.
A good run that time. First contact occurred at the 45, breaking through the tackle. Might have been Nolan Farrell.
Cale Birdie Shaw this time with one running back. That is Lefkulich behind him. Twins right and left. And he will send Farrell in motion from right to left. Here's a screen pass. Caught, taken across midfield and taken down to the 47-yard line. That is Drew Russell. Russell, 5'6", 135-pound senior with his ninth catch on the season. The 47-yard line and right back up in the line of scrimmage of the Pirates. Handoff this time, and it is to the left halfback. That is Nolan Farrell lined up on that side. He somersaults to the 40 and split. And we're going to whistle on a timeout. Let's see.
I'm not sure who took this. The end zone. Gary mentioned 45 yards for the TD as they now will attempt the extra point. Kicker Drew Russell on the field to do that.
Russell to kick out of the hold of Caleb Birdie Shaw. Mitchell Van DeWheel, long snapper, and the kick is up. And Pirates taking lead over the Harvey Red Raiders. Here's the kickoff, and it's an onside kick attempt, and it looks like they have it. Do the Perry Pirates.
That was Drew Russell, the kicker.
It was Drew Russell who just kicked the extra point. So the Pirates go right back on offense with one running back. That is Lev Kulich, behind quarterback Caleb Birdie Shaw, who's in the shotgun, twins right and left, and Nolan Farrell going in motion from left to right. The handoff goes to Lev Kulich. I don't know, he pulls it back in, pass down the field, and it's going to be picked off at the 14-yard line by Devontae Ward. Ward still on his feet to the 25 and ahead to the 29-yard line. Devontae Ward, the 6'3", 165-pound senior. Birdie Shaw with Lev Kulich in the backfield. In motion is Farrell. Running play up the middle for a few yards, not much to about the 30-yard line. A gain of about 3, and he stays in the backfield along with two other running backs in that inverted wishbone look, and a little bit of razzle-dazzle, and we have a flag flying as Lev Kulich tries to go outside. Looked like he was going to hand it off to one of the wide receivers. A healthy contingent of fans listening on the radio tonight here on Talk 14 S60 as the handoff goes this time to tight end Nolan Farrell, who's lined up as one of those backs, and he'll take it ahead across the 35-yard line down to the 34 and gets a big piece. Now this time he's lined up as a receiver, and here's a pitch to the motion man, and he's going to throw the football down the field. The ball tipped away, and that was let's see, that was Kyle Byer, the sophomore. Kyle Byer running back to either side of him and one behind as back to pass is Birdie Shaw. Birdie Shaw throwing toward the sideline, has the man caught the 19-yard line for the first down, and that is wide receiver Mitchell. Stay with that funky look. I'll call it an inverted wishbone with a shotgun. Birdie Shaw handing it out to Nolan Farrell. Farrell off of a right tackle gets inside the 15 and down to the 13-yard line.
Now it's kind of an interesting formation just because you really don't know there's so much motion come out of it, and you pick up a 6 on the play.
It's really a shell game. Now they go with two running backs this time and an offset eye, and Birdie Shaw in the shotgun to the right of the fullback, which is tight end Nolan Farrell. And a screen pass complete to the 15, to the 10, and down to the 5-yard line on the catch.
Drew Russell.
Drew Russell. Russell taken down. He has moved into that role now as Birdie Shaw wants to throw. But instead hands off up the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown is Nathan Lev Kulich.
Lev Kulich, and that's his 10th touchdown on the season for the 5'10" senior.
Drew Russell didn't attempt the extra point. Caleb Birdie Shaw will hold. Mitchell Van DeWheel will be the long snapper. Snap is a bit high, but Birdie Shaw gets it down. The kick is up, and it is good to make the score 14. Back for the kickoff. Let's see if they try another onside kick. They do. A flag flies. It did go the 10 yards. It was recovered by the Red Raiders, but a flag flies on the snap. So this is a game of onside kicks. What's going on with this, Mitchell?
I have no idea, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
He's 185.
Alrighty. Another onside kick, by the way.
I guess they're a little concerned about the kick returns there. So in the shotgun. Aaron Williams, the running back behind him. And Coffey will take it himself. Coffey struggles for yards as he gets to the 43-yard line. Just does get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picks up about, well, they're going to give him a pretty good spot. And a gain of about a yard. Jaden Bowler-Dixon in the slot, in motion. And man from right to left as the running play goes up the middle. And not much gain on the play. Two slots there, Devontae Ward and Maurice Taylor on the right side. Shotgun formation, twins on the left side. Rolling to the right side is Coffey. Coffey in open field, gets to the 40, gets to the 35. And they're going to give him the first down as he skids to a halt at the 32-yard line. He was hit at a surprise. Lake Catholic's offense has not been particularly impressive. But in any case, the handoff, delayed handoff, goes to Maurice Taylor up the middle. And Taylor gets that trouble, cuts to the left side, 30-yard line, gets close to the first down, and runs right over the flag. I think it was going to give him the first down at the 22-yard line. Maurice Taylor had up the middle, more 5'10", 160-pounder. He will set up as a slot on the right side. And back to pass is Coffee. Coffee throwing a jump ball up there for Devontae Ward, but the problem is Ward went up and the ball went down. Again, try their, eighth in their region?
I'll double check here during this play.
Caleb Coffey from the shotgun takes it off his shoe tops and takes off of the 20, 15, 10, down to the 5. Caleb Coffey inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
Coffey doing a great job breaking tackles right around the 10-yard line. And where was this offense a few weeks?
Wishbone look as Caleb Coffey is in that short shotgun formation. Coffey runs it himself up the middle. Coffey struggling for yards and gets in for the touchdown. Caleb Coffey with a touchdown run of 4 yards.
A great job right up the middle, keeping the feet turning. Would not be denied.
Coffey, the long snap, David Shupp. And here's the boot. It's up and it looks good to make the score. We'll see if John Wainwright tries an onside kick here. And he's going to, well, maybe he was trying to. He kicked the line drive that's going to be bobbled. Picked up and bobbled again by Joe Walker of the Perry Pirates. And it's going to be Red Raider football as they'll go with the spread. Caleb Coffey alone in the backfield with 5 wide receivers. Coffey going to try and tuck it in and take it ahead himself, but he's going to be cut down behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for a loss of a couple of yards. They'll mark him at the 30-yard line and officially a loss of Thomas Harvey. They go with that double slot, single back, Maurice Taylor and end split, and Caleb Coffey rolls to the right side, throws this pick off at the 30-yard line. 40, 45, 50, 40-yard line, 30. 25, 20, 15, and caught from behind is Joe Walker. Walker finally taken down from behind, and it was Perry Pirates with a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line of the Harvey Red Raiders. The handoff goes to Lefkulich. Lefkulich off of a right tackle in for the touchdown, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Nathan left. Quarterback Cale Birdie Shaw, the holder, and long snapper Mitchell Van Duil. Kind of crazy game here it has. Russell puts the toe into it, and the kick is up, and it is good. Well, what do you know, Mitchell Russell with another onside kick attempt. And this time it is corralled by the Red Raiders' Jaron Young. 6:30 to 8 p.m. Hope you check it out, and you can hear Gary Webster on the Eastside Morning Drive talking to the folks this week. Between 6 and 9 a.m. Here's a long pass, and Devontae Ward with a catch inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line.
Coffey just lobs that bad boy up.
This week, yeah. The Red Raiders in offense, Caleb Coffey in the shotgun, and he fakes the handoff, takes it ahead inside the 15, struggles for yards down to the 13-yard line.
Coffey will keep it himself.
Actually, they'll mark it right about the 14-yard line, and that'll work out for a 2nd down and 8.
Don't know what to do.
Benedictine Bengals, possibly Paper Tigers coming in at 5-0.
Could have been.
All right, Caleb Coffey wants to throw, steps up in trouble, and down he goes and fumbles. The football is recovered by Perry.
Are they going to call that a pass or a fumble?
I think it's a fumble. Looked like one from here.
Well, they're going to consult because there's certainly the Harvey coaches are seeing a
3rd down and 8 here from the 18-yard line. Make that about the 15-yard line, and Coffey back to pass. This is a pass, and he puts over the middle. A bullet that's caught at the 1-yard line. Nice catch made that time by Devontae Ward. Wow. Here's in business. Trying to cut into that score. Coffey with the inverted wishbone behind him. runs it himself up the middle and has the touchdown. Or does he? No indication yet.
Sure looked like he got
That
it.
looked to me like he got it. Now they finally call the touchdown and Caleb Coffey with his second touchdown of the game.
And they get great field position. Next thing you know, they got 7.
Wainwright's PAT is up and splits the uprights. And we got a ball game here. Wainwright's kickoff is bobbled and picked up at the 20-yard line, taken out to the 25 to the 28-yard line, where the Perry Pirates have the football. 5 touchdowns here in the second quarter, Mitchell. It was 3-0 after.
Gets some other scores as we move along here.
Perry goes back on offense, and the right guard flinched. That was Aaron Crow. Blue Devils, and no score in that ball game as Bernie Shaw rolls right, being chased on the run, throws an incomplete pass to the Green Men tonight. Nolan Farrell in motion from left to right. The flag flies prior to the snap.
Well, I always think about what you said.
And they're lucky too. Bernie Shaw in the shotgun with Nolan Farrell in motion, and back to pass, fakes the handoff and throws toward the sideline. Great defensive play, ball knocked down by, was that
Lavelle Morgan.
Number changes here for the Red Raiders. A number of them, as a matter of fact. Here's Bernie Shaw on 3rd and 10. Running play to Lev Kulich. Lev Kulich gets outside the 25-yard line. He'll be well short of the first down as he's taken down the 25 and will have a timeout. Ryan Bellissimo with his first punt of the game is fielded by Devontae Ward, who advances it to the 35-yard line where the Red Raiders will take
field position. They'll start at their own 36. How about another heap to Devontae Ward? They have not been able to cover the young man tonight as he is split wide right in the slot.
Well, they go with the spread, 2 left, 3 right. Caleb Coffey in the shotgun, takes the low snap and rolls to the right side, in trouble and taken down at the 30-yard line. Fumbles the football, a scramble for it, and it's going to be recovered by Perry at the 28-yard line.
And he won't get back.
Runs in this ball game, make that 3 already. They load up the left side, the short side of the field. In motion is Farrell, and the ball's on the ground, and picking it up is Hale Birdyshaw. Birdyshaw recovers the fumble back at the 37-yard line. That's going to be a big 1460 WABQ, the new voice of Lake County. Cale Birdyshaw in the shotgun with Nolan Farrell in motion. Birdyshaw scrambling, wants to throw a flag on the play. It's going to be holding 35, 30, inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line. But go ahead and bring it back.
Absolutely.
And I should say, if someone could pull one out over, they're playing Medina tonight.
Yes.
And keep the luster on that matchup of unbeatens as Nathan Kulich takes it ahead. Get some of it back to the 46-yard line, but another timeout is going to be taken here. Back to live action from the shotgun is Birdyshaw. Birdyshaw throws the screen pass, caught by Drew Russell. Russell up the sideline. Russell breaking tackles inside the 30, down to the 25-yard line, gets a bunch of it back.
And very well may have gotten it back into field goal range.
Cale Birdyshaw with Lev Kulich in the backfield. Wants to throw, has lots of time. Now under pressure, throws over the middle. Catch made by the tight end Nolan Farrell, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Well, now they're going to mark him right on the goal line.
The 1-yard line. Didn't see the arms go up. He was in the end zone celebrating.
The half-yard line, if that.
Well, they load up the backfield, and that inverted wishbone look from the shotgun, and the handoff goes to Nolan Farrell. And this time, no. Had 20 catches coming in for 210 yards. Also 11 rushes for 39, or maybe that's the other way around.
I'm not sure now that I look at those numbers.
In any case, Drew Russell to attempt the extra point. They're going to go for 2 here as the holder Birdyshaw will take it in for the 2-point conversion.
That's odd to do.
It is Drew Russell teeing up the football at the 40-yard line. Devontae Ward back deep to receive, along with Jaden Bowler-Dixon. And Devontae Ward will watch the ball bounce into the end zone.
I believe Harvey will get the football to start half number 2.
Caleb Coffey, the quarterback, throws over the middle and the pass in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, going that time after Marcus Rogers. Twins to the left side, one receiver to the right. Trips to the right side, one receiver to the left, and Caleb Coffey in the shotgun, alone in the backfield. Coffey back to pass, and his pass toward the sideline is caught and taken out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That was Devontae Ward on the catch, and that will stays in the shotgun. Takes the low snap, back to pass. Under pressure, scrambles, throws on the run, has the man that's caught for the first down. Catch made by Marcus Rogers, and now they say no catch.
Oh, he got popped hard and still on the ground. Looks like
deep to receive is Nate Levkulich. Staying at the 50-yard line, and actually that is going to be Brian Grissel with the catch, and advances it only about a yard to the 44-yard line, where at the Red Raider 44-yard line. Birdie shot in the shotgun with that offset eye in the backfield. Twins to the right side, and the handoff goes to Levkulich. Levkulich outside of the 40-yard line runs out of bounds to stop the clock. Here with the 11 seconds. Same look. Birdie shot in the gun. Back to pass. Pump fakes and fires, and the diving attempt goes awry. All right, one more shot in the gun here in the first half for the Perry Pirates. Gale Birdie shot in the shotgun. And as expected, he's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone, and this one's going to be picked off at the 8-yard line. Although he was out of bounds, Lavelle Morgan attempts in this game.
he's got the wind at the back, still gusting up to 31 miles an hour if he wants to put a toe into it.
And he does. And this one taking up the 20-yard line, return to the 25, and not much more as the return man spun around and down he goes, and that was Devontae Ward on the carry. Catch the game at Applebee's and join them for their football happy hour. Half-price appetizers and $5.50 burgers at the bar. Saturday and Sunday 11 to 4, Monday 3 to close. Applebee's football starts. Football in the air. Here's Caleb Coffey at quarterback with one running back in the backfield. He's going to throw, and the catch is made. That time by Marcus Rogers. Rogers picks up a few yards to the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third. Coffey in the shotgun, and Maurice Taylor in the backfield. Coffey looking left, and he wants to run. He's in trouble, and down he goes. He's going to be sacked for a loss of a couple of yards back to the 25-yard line.
Nice tackle, Billy Miller.
So that will bring on John Wainwright to punt, and
It's blocked. And
wow, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
the Pirates are
3 receivers set. Nathan Levkulich, single setback, and then motion is Nolan Farrell from left to right. Handoff goes up the middle, and Levkulich is going to be wrapped up and taken down for a minimal gain. Jared Young. Twins left and right. Levkulich in the backfield. Birdie shot in the shotgun, and Farrell goes in motion. Rolling to the right side is Birdie Shaw. Birdie Shaw, a little pass to the 1-yard line. That's going to be dropped by Nolan Farrell.
in his hand.
17 in favor of the Perry Pirates. And they have a 3rd down and goal to go at the 7-yard line. It is Birdie Shaw to throw. End zone, caught, touchdown. Back of the end zone, the catch made by, let's see,
Drew Russell.
Drew Russell. .27 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and you mentioned that the temperature had actually risen from 50 to 51 degrees. Our game time temperature was 50, but all of a sudden it seems like it's dropped just a bit as the kick is up and good by Drew Russell.
Devontae Ward on the return.
At the 35-yard line. Coffee in the shotgun. Caleb Coffee awaiting the snap, and a quick pass over the middle, caught at the 45-yard line. This could go all the way, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! The catch made by the Harvey Red Raiders' Jaron Young. John Wainwright to kick out of Caleb Coffey's hole. David Shupp, the long snapper, and the kick is up, and it is no good. So, that will place. John Wainwright to kick it off. Here's the boot from the 40-yard line, and this is a line drive that's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line by Drew Russell. Russell cuts outside, running room 40, 45, across midfield, and run out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Lose the handle on the football. Pirates waste no time as they get to the line of scrimmage. Caleb Shaw in that in the shotgun, that inverted wishbone look, hands off to Nathan Lefkowitz, and he gets ahead close to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 9 on first down.
At the half. Nice gain on first down, about 9 yards to that play.
Same look and split, and the handoff this time goes to Nolan Farrell off of right tackle. Farrell gets the first down inside the 40 and down to the 35-yard line.
By the way, we have a score.
Here's Shaw, flanked by a couple of running backs, and pitches the ball to the tailback Lefkowitz. He gets outside across the 30 and down to the 26-yard line. Who's that? Brian Grueling, I should say. They go two running backs on the outside eye. Shaw to the left of the fullback, which is Nolan Farrell. And the handoff will go to Lefkowitz, who is appended at the 40, make that 39-yard line. Alonzo Turner, the precocious sophomore inside linebacker, up a lot of tackles in just 6 games starting as a freshman in the second half of the season. And here's Shaw scrambling. He's going to take off with it, 40-yard line, 35, 30, and out of bounds at the 25. Looks like he has a first down.
Half a yard short of the first down.
Rain's returning, and we have a blowing miss here as the running play goes up the middle to the 20-yard line. That will be enough for the first down as they move the chains, and that is 3 seniors, a sophomore and a junior. Here's the pitch, and this time it is Grueling outside. Grueling 15-yard line, and taken down at the 12-yard line. Close to another first down. For the
playoff spot will look pretty good for these Pirates.
They've got Wycliffe, and then they finish up at Chagrin Falls. That, of course, the key. As the pitch goes to Grueling again. Grueling trying to get outside, and nothing doing as he is tripped up, and down he goes. Making the defensive play that time was Alonzo Turner.
Good tackle
play here in the third quarter. And the handoff going to Nolan Farrell off a right tackle. Farrell, as the flag flies, gets inside the 10 down to the 5, but this one
7.
No game on Saturday night as we have the Ohio State game against, I believe, Wisconsin. Nebraska, excuse me. Shaw pass to the goal line, and a flag flies. We're going to have pass interference in the end zone. Shaw in the shotgun and hands it off to Nolan Farrell. Farrell off a right tackle inside the 10-yard line down to about the 7. 3 receivers to the right, and a man in motion now from right to left from the shotgun. It is Shaw. Shaw hands it off. It is Lefkowitz to the corner of the end zone and in for his 4th. Are they going to say he was out of bounds at the 1?
No, they're going
to have a flag on the play. He
say
ran right over the pylon. Would have been good for the line of scrimmage for a 2nd down and 11. In motion is Grueling. As the handoff goes up the middle to Lefkowitz. Lefkowitz is going to dance his way down to the 2 to the 1 and in for the touchdown.
I'll take a 4-yard run off the record books and make it a 12-yard touchdown.
So Lefkowitz with touchdown number 12 on the season. Drew Russell to attempt the extra point. Caleb Shaw to hold, and Mitchell Van DeWiel will be the long snapper. Snap is high, but the hold is down. The kick is up, and it is going to be no good wide to the right. But nevertheless, the Jerry Richards with Mitchell Callie is back with you from Chagrin Memorial Field, 42-103-62. He was used to be the head coach at West Geauga. Caleb Coffey wants to throw, in trouble, and he is buried back to the 30-yard line. Fumbles the football. It's recovered and taken in for the touchdown.
Nolan Farrell with the scoop and the score is he'll take it in round.
Point. Once again, it is Cale Birdie shot a hold and Mitchell Van Deweel, the long snapper. Snap is a bit high, but Birdie shot gets it down. The kick is up, and it is.
Coffee on the return.
Well, Caleb Coffey bobbles the football. Burgers to the barn. Lots of fun when your day is done. Come to Applebee's. Caleb Coffey trying to get the offense going here as the Red Raiders trail at 49-23. Coffey back to throw. Pump fakes. Fires toward the sideline. And a leaping catch made at the 50-yard line and then dropped by Devontae Ward.
And that is indeed.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that for a minute. Here's Caleb Coffey. Takes the low snap and finds a hole at the middle. A nice little hole as he gets out to the 40-yard line. Picks up the first down, but fumbles a football, and it's going to be Red Raider football.
He counts on that for the Red.
Nothing Harvey after one quarter of play. Here's Caleb Coffey. And now a flag flies, and we have what the late game.
Harvey takes an unbelievable third quarter score.
Here's Coffey to throw, winds up and lets it fly for Devontae Ward, and this one almost picked off. Ward did a good job of tipping the ball away from strong safety Michael Sorini. The Red Raiders going into a blowing rainstorm. Well, a heavy mist, we'll call it. And there's a quick out pass for Devontae Ward. He takes the screen ahead across the 40 and back to the original line of scrimmage at the 42, so 5 yards. Turns around and says something to running back Aaron Williams. Takes the low snap off his shoe tops, in trouble, scrambling, looking, throws, and his arm was hit, and it's going to be picked off, taken to the house by Henry Petrucci, the outside linebacker. It was for the touchdown, 40 yards.
Be Mr. Russell on to attempt the extra point, Drew.
Russell to kick out of the hold. Quarterback Cale Birdie Shaw, and the kick is up, and it is good.
Our penalty for a personal foul.
Here's the kickoff, and this one's going to sail into the end zone for the touchback. As Drew on that game there, both teams coming in at what, 4-1?
4-1. Actually, as we have a football on the play, as Marcus Rogers scoops up the snap. I like the highest.
Is that a Cincinnati term?
Yes, that's a Cincinnati term. Excuse me.
Running back to pass Coffey. He throws up a duck. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Incomplete. Red Raiders. It is a 3rd down and 15 for Caleb Coffey. Coffey rolling right, throws, and pass over. Shoots his intended receiver going after Jaden. Here's Brian Grissel. Waiting at the 40-yard line, at the Harvey 40-yard line to return the kick. Here's the boot. Oh, and he shanks it toward the sideline. This is not a good kick. It's going to go out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So another.
Nothing.
We have a new quarterback in the game. We do. As the running play goes up the middle for short yards, and in at quarterback now for the Perry Pirates. Soaring from the shotgun run that same offense as the handoff goes up the middle inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That is Nolan Farrell once again. 3. Soaring Here's the pitch, and it is Left Coolish. Left Coolish outside of the 10. Drags the tackler with him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Left Coolish sniffing that goal line and wanting touchdown number
5. Wings good. I had some type of wrap. It was a chicken wrap. I can't remember exactly what it was, but very, very tasty.
Soaring going to take it in himself for the touchdown, the freshman.
Touchdown.
Takes it in from 7. Number 3. We might have a new kicker here. Let's see here. No, that's still going to be Drew Russell. But we probably have a new. No, we have a new holder, or no? We're still going to have. We do have a new holder. We don't have a new holder. Feel pretty shot. Takes the high snap, and the line drive is going to be up and through.
Very impressed with that football team as they defeated Lake Catholic by 2, 14-12 in a pretty competitive ball game, obviously.
We have a new kicker of the game for the Red Raider, for the Perry Pirates. And number 2, and we have no number 2 on the roster, so...
Heights 1 and 4. Hawk and Beechwood and Independence, a bunch of 6 and 4, so I mean it's going to be, you would think, right around the edge there on that, making the playoffs.
Caleb Coffey in the open field with some nifty running, first down and more. Gets through the pack, and he's going to take it to the house. Oh no, he's going to be caught from behind at the 1-yard line. Taking him down the 1-yard line is Joe Walker. And extra point. Huh?
First and goal.
Oh, first and goal, that's right. He didn't punch it in. And they did this time as the running play across the goal line and in for the touchdown is
Alonzo Turner.
the kick is up, and it is no good, wide to the left. So that'll make 3-29. Perry enjoying a sizable lead here as we are only 4 seconds into the 4th quarter here. Scoring galore in this ball game, and an onside kick for the Red Raiders as the ball goes out of bounds and a flag flies on the play.
Quick summary of that previous drop. Calhoun, I guess, 6'1", 170, a freshman at running back, as Michael Serene bobbles the snap, gets taken down at the 40-yard line as he couldn't handle the pigskin.
And there to make the play was V. Seeley.
Come out of Stanford Perry as
well, I'm sure a couple of those band members from Perry are going to play tonight, as we had 2 football players performing with the band at halftime.
and Serine with a handoff up the middle. Not much yardage that time for Kyle Krembeller, freshman, 5'7", 170. Doesn't gain anything on the. We are starting to see some finals now as Serine out of the gun, going to run an option and get buried for another 5-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. So for only the second time tonight, I believe, the 162 pounds. Bellasima taking his time is going to let that play clock run down as far as he can. Calls for the snap. It's a good one. Gets the boot away, a low liner. It's going to hit at the 35-yard line, roll sideways and go out of bounds around the 39-yard line of Hart.
Don't forget, coming up Thursday night, we've got a counter last year when we were there.
Caleb Coffey takes a snap. He'll run it himself up the middle, pick up about 5 yards out the 44-yard line. But then, heck, if they ask, Campbell will go out Fresca if the weather cooperates. I wouldn't mind sitting in front. Teams have beat him with Jimmy Quaid as head coach of the Rockets. 2nd and 5 is Coffey out of the gun. Takes a snap. The handoff is fumbled, but I believe getting back on top of that is Jaden Bowler-Dixon. He'll lose about a yard or 2 on the play.
And
Friday evening. Coffey out of the gun. High snap over his head, and he can do nothing but dive on it back at the 33-yard line. So Friday in Solon.
on special teams, we have a freshman taking the field right now, Reginald Growley. 6'6" and 310-pounder for Harvey. Wow.
Wainwright gets the punt off. Kind of a wobbly kick, going to be fielded back around the 30-yard line by Brusell, I believe. He goes up the far side, crosses midfield, gets bumped out of bounds at the 42-yard line. And pretty good field position as they've had all night for the Pirate offense.
However, a penalty marker down the field.
And that crazy formation they had, got a couple of backs flanking him. He'll fake the handoff, keep the ball himself, work ahead inside the 40 down to the 38. He made the decisions on the
14?
well, no, later
Not
in
the
this.
14, but I still have not made a decision on that one, and it'll come down to after this play.
Handoff up the middle that time to, let me get my roster out for the 38 is Kyle Primble.
Playoff races that are going to be heating up there late in the season. So, to answer your question in a roundabout way, no, I don't know yet.
Pitch this time far side, running down the inside of 35 down to the 32-yard line is Ryan. I hope I'm saying his name right. Cahoon, K-A. So you'll sort through things probably late next week. Get the committee out. Get the board meeting going.
We'll have some high-level board meetings there to try and determine what's our game will be that night. But
hand off again to Fred Miller. Breaks a few tackles into the secondary inside the 15-yard line. He'll be pulled down around the 12.
I'll get to it after this play here.
It's Ryan out of the gun once again. Going to keep it himself at the 10-yard line at the 5, and he'll just walk into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Michael.
That's back, getting some playing time here in the fourth quarter, and at quarterback, and scoring his second touchdown of the game. That one covering how many yards?
I must say it was right around 12 yards on the carry.
That's good to me.
Snap, the holder good, the boot is up, and it is good. 4:32 remaining. 70-29. The boot is in the air. It's a short one's going to hit at the 25-yard line, be scooped up across the 30-yard line, across the 40, cutting back into the middle of the field, crossing midfield, and finally being taken down to the turf is Devontae Ward with a nice return. He'll be tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, Fairport looked so bad in the opening night loss right here against Harvey, but anyway, after this play,
handoff the Turner up the middle. He gets inside the 40-yard line down to the 39.
Harvey looks so you never know, so that'll be our game on the 21st.
Handoff up the middle again with Turner. He plows inside the 35-yard line. He'll have a first down at the 33. By the way, we do have a final score. It is official. Team on that one. Do not want to miss that ball game. Coffee with the handoff right side. Around the edge at the 30-yard line is Bowler Dixon. He picks up 3 or 4 yards on the play before he's Coffee, as he has been all night, out of the gun. Back to pass. Throws near side, got a man wide open, pass is caught inside the 5-yard line down to the 3, making the grab in.
Last series of the game, and here he is still in there in a 70-29 game. Kind of curious.
Bad snap that Coffee scoops up and takes it ahead. Gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage by the Coffee out of the gun in a 4-wide set. With the snap, back to pass. Has plenty of time, goes across the middle, grab made at the 5-yard line and taking it into the end zone is Nathan Bowler Dixon, who scores from snap is down, kick is up, and hopefully we will not have our 5th or 6th onside kick of the night as John Wainwright has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line, and he does go ahead and kick it away. Hit at the 10-yard line, take a Harvey bounce and tumble into the end zone. It's Ryan with backs flanking him as they have been all night. Hands up off the middle of Kremmiller. Has a little room, cuts to the outside, cuts back at the 40-yard line, and finally pulled down at the 43, maybe the 44-yard line.
By the way, fans, guys, tomorrow, Browns on
formation and take a knee here, and probably have to take at least maybe one more snap after this. Depends on how long the referee waits to set the ball. He takes a knee, and the Pirates are going to move to 3-3, and Harvey will drop to 1-5 as we pass the halfway point of the regular season. But as Gary and I like to say, we're only a third of the way through, as we have designs on being in Massillon and Canton the first week in December for hopefully multiple state championship games.
Well, you know, the way it's looking right now, we've got quite a few Lake County teams that are playoff bound, or it's kind of